Situation. Now, our friends from the Paul Hunter Foundation are with us once again here in York, and there's plenty of fresh news about the growth of that organisation to tell you about. Now, Steve is pretty heavily involved in this, so I think I'll let him explain. Steve, what's new?
Well, I'm down here in the Q zone with John Higgins, world champion, and also Chris Lovell, who's not only the head coach of the WPPSA, but he's also involved pretty heavily in the Paul Hunter Foundation. For anybody, Chris, who doesn't know what the Paul Hunter Foundation is, a quick explanation.
Well, it was set up by Paul and his wife Lindsay shortly before he sadly passed away. And the main aims of the charity are to get able-bodied, disadvantaged and disabled youngsters off the streets of the UK and Ireland to play free snooker. A
certain amount of money was raised for Paul before he sadly passed away.
Yes.
And that money is then used to get these kids to play snooker for free.
Yes, absolutely. And the real objective is to get a smile on people's faces, make them happy and bring them into a world of sport that, as we all see today, is a great one.
And at one stage we thought that money, that pot of money, was just going to sort of evaporate and that was going to be the end of it, but it's grown.
Things seem to be growing, people seem to be supporting us, and we've had some staggering statistics. I mean, in Lancashire, the police reported that we saved £293,000 of taxpayers' money in reducing crime, which, when we set out on this journey for Paul, we never dreamed of results like that.
OK, well, we're here in York. Obviously, the Romans at some stage got as far as York,
yes.
But the Paul Hunter Foundation has gone one step further. We've crossed Hadrian's Wall, we've gone into Scotland.
We've been to Edinburgh, we've been to Glasgow with John and Graham Dott.
And John and Graham have been doing some work with the Paul Hunter Foundation. What's it been like?
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, Chris and the team, they do a great amount of work, obviously, with the foundation. And when they approached us, they said they're coming up and doing a few days in Scotland. I mean, all the boys up there now, there's no way we could say no to the foundation. Obviously, Paul was a great champion, a great friend to all us players, and so we've tried to put a little bit of work in as well with the rest of the team.
And a great gesture. John,
big thank you from everybody. John's financed 1,000 cues for the kids.
Marvellous. And it's great to see a smile on the kids' faces when they come into the snooker club. Some have never been into a snooker club before.
No, that's right, and it was great when I went up there. I didn't really know what to expect when he says a lot of kids would be coming, but there was little kids at 5 and 6 years old that came and they were having a shot on the table, and Chris was supplying them with the cues, and there was a little bit of music playing in the background, and then they seen a little bit of montage of Paul Hunter playing, and now, they all knew who Paul Hunter was, and it was great to do it for the kids as well.
And a few more things we're going to be doing in Scotland as well. And if you want to know any information, it's the
www.paulhunterfoundation.org. We've just agreed this morning of 2 more road shows in February and March in Scotland.
OK, well, good luck to John. John Higgins playing tomorrow against Steve Maguire. That should be a tough one. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely. Stephen's a good friend, and it should be a good match.
OK, back to Hazel.
Thanks, guys, and well done to Chris. Keep up the good work. Absolutely astonishing work when you hear about the statistics. And well played to John and Graham Dott. 1,000 cues donated for that charity. So keep up the good work, guys, all of you.